session. Everybody ready to have fun? Yeah. Take care of one another out there. We'll see you back here in about 2.5 hours. Joe and Norman, ride fast, ride safe. Lay it down. Alright. Ready, set, go. Have fun, y'all. Be careful out there. Be safe. Ride hard. Ride fast. Good job, Amy.
Well, this wraps up the final gravel race for the Mississippi Gravel Cup 2025 in Bentonia, Mississippi. This course was a new course, but riding through it, a lot of the elements were the same as last year. Looking at some of the segments, I set some PRs on them, so a lot of the climbs, a lot of the segments were the same. But I think it was a little bit shorter, 47 miles in all, and rather 2,000 feet of climbing. All the climbing was in the first half of the course, and second half and last third were relatively flat, almost downhill, making it a faster finish. Here you can see the rollout. Did a good job of keeping up with the front group as we went through the neutral start. Looked like a much smaller pack compared to last year and some of the other races. But the neutral start was paved road taking you out north of Bentonia, across the crane track, and then a little bit more paved road before hitting the first gravel sections. The gravel itself was relatively dry and small, small rocks, loose, relatively loose in some sections, but not too bad. You definitely couldn't have done this one on slick tires. You know, in general, through most of the course, I was able to hold wheels and stay with almost the same group of people rotating through most of the race. We'd drop each other and get caught back up and regroup naturally. It made the whole event it made it fun. A whole lot better than having to time trial the whole thing. Right here's where we crossed the highway and they cut us loose. Neutral zone ends and the front group took off. I stayed in mid-pack and allowed everything to settle out. Here's where we transitioned to the first gravel section, which again these first sections weren't bad at all. I am running 42 mil tires, Swabi Pros that have good grip on the sidewalls and fairly smooth rolling resistance through the centers. Yeah, so for this section, really not a whole lot. Just mixing it in with the groups, trying to conserve, trying to eat, stay hydrated, and ride at my own power. airway had a dog run out in front of us, and luckily it wasn't too aggressive. There are a couple of dogs here and there, but nothing too crazy.
Good.
25 or 50?
50 for me.
Here's some example of the carved out road with the high wall, the dirt walls on the side. It made for a really neat effect while we're doing some of these climbs.
Nice work.
This is a cool section. We did this last year too. You have to cross over this derelict bridge. You have to dismount, ride across, and then dismount again to clear the barricades.
Yeah, Rob.
The one thing I really like about my Canyon Grail is that I ordered the aero bars that are integrated with the cockpit, and in these straight sections, it really makes a big difference in dropping down into the aero bars, completely different position and stay comfortable for a little bit, and it really maximizes efficiency. Gives you a lot of a good chance to rest and recover. This was the second rest stop built into the course. I didn't see any fireballs being given out in this one, but I wasn't stopping anywhere. I was focused on finishing.
You hear the train? We're gonna get stuck by the train. You hear it?
No, no way. They did work today.
Same to you. There we go.
Turn right turn.
Stay left, stay left. Coming in hot out of the saddle. Hammered across the line. James Wade.
And that wraps it up. 47.11 miles in 3 hours and 7 minutes. Pretty proud of my performance. Thank you.